Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And the starting lineup for Miami, we've got Kelly Oubre, Christian Brown out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Denver, Nikola Jokic is out there with Washington. Then it's Aaron Nesmith.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Miami Heat. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the monster out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Jones. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. And for Denver, they've got Washington. Trae Young is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now here's Jones. After the miss from Trae Young. Pass to Embiid. Here's Brown. Embiid with the screen on Young. Brown the pass to Embiid. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Now here's Embiid. Oubre outside. Here's Brown. Covered by Simons. Oubre, a screen on Simons. Back to Oubre. Clock at 4. Miami again turning it over.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Simons kicks to Young. Pass to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Simons. Off the left rim and out. On offense, here are the Heat. Oubre passes to Embiid. Here's the monster. And here's Jones. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Back to Simons. Young for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Young's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Nesmith, good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oubre outside. Embiid, the pass to the monster. Off target with his three. Denver leading by 3. That's a 2 from Simons. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman, and their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Denver has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Back to Oubre. Oubre sets the screen for Embiid. Jones, no one around him. Great positioning on the putback.
It just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Simon. Now Young, defended by Jones. Tries the spin move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the first one at the line is good. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture at the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have...
The Denver Nuggets led by multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oubre finds Jones. Here's Embiid. The monster passes to Embiid, and yes, it's good. Embiid's got 8 points.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Outside, Simons. Back to Young. Here's Washington. There's the triple. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
On the basket by Jones.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Washington. Back to Young. And there's the drive. Rebound by the Heat.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And here are the Heat now after the miss from Trae Young. Embiid against Jokic. Embiid, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution here for Denver. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jokic. D comes in for P.J. Washington. Santi Aldama's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Mitchell in for Young. And a new group in for the Heat. Bobby Portis is checked in for Embiid. Bay comes in for Kelly Oubre. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Jones. Bay passes to Pritchard. Pass to the monster. 6 to shoot. Now here's Bay, defended by Aldama. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Denver. 3-point lead. Looney with it. Aldama with the ball. There's the pick. For 3, Mitchell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Looney. Across the screen. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The three-pointer no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the inside. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. No good on the fast break pull-up. The Heat trail by 6. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Pritchard passes to the monster.
Denver foul. Number 26.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Team foul.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Simons. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Looney with it. Picked up by Portis. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
At the line for two.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets leading by 5. And here is Simons. From deep. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Oubre out there with Bay. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Neesmith. The Heat knocking down the tray. From deep, Jokic. Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
Match from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, "I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody." Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Washington. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oubre outside. Outside Portis. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Jokic. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for the dance, kid. Get up and get down. Get ready to see yourself on the screen and show us your moves. Let's go. Look at those moves. Thanks, dancer. Yourself a round of applause.
The Heat trail by 4. Outside Portis. Pass to Oubre. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Fires from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here is Young. Jokic sets the screen for Mitchell. Fires the 3. And Jokic with the 3. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Pass to Portis. Here's Brown. Covered by Mitchell. For 3, Portis. Offensive rebound Heat. He gets it in there. Pritchard's got 9.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Mitchell kicks to Jokic. To the right side. Washington, that's for 2. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown, the pass to Pritchard. And here's Oubre. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Pass to Pritchard. Over Young. The shot by Pritchard, no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Young outside. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Heat. Neesmith finds Mitchell. Washington sets the pick for Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Bobby Portis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Mitchell. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. The first one falls. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Heat trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
At the top of the key, Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bounce pass, Young. Portis against Washington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Bobby Portis. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Washington hits them both. The Heat trail by 8. Now Jones. Embiid with a screen on Young. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Simons, he's checked in for Trae Young. The Heat also changing it up. The monster comes in for Bobby Portis, and Jones subbed in for Christian Brown. And that one falls for Jones. And Simons has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. And Neesmith with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's the monster. Knocks it loose. Simons kicks to Jokic. Pass to Neesmith. Now, here's Washington. Just 5 to shoot. From about 16. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Heat trail by 7. Jones looking for an opening. Embiid, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Neesmith, the pass to Jokic. Now, here's Neesmith. He's tightly guarded.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Embiid. Jones kicks to Jones. Embiid sets the pick for Jones. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-5 run here. They get it again. Outside, Simons.
Ball coming, ball coming. Come on, man, don't forget the clock.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul on the monster. That'll be his second foul of the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. Bays checked in for Miami. Jokic passes to Washington. Mitchell against Jones. From deep Washington. The monster with the rebound. The monster's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell passes to Aldama. Here's Jokic. Jokic so good in traffic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Outside, Jones. Back to Jones. Bay passes to the monster. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Simons has it in the corner. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Pass to Washington. Simons with the screen for Washington. Over to the left wing. 18 feet out. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
Bay against Washington. Oubre sets the screen for Bay. Aldama with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. Simons surveying the D. Now Aldama. Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. Offline with his 3. Fires from way outside. And that one is off. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what has to change in the second half?
Well, the most important thing is taking care of the ball. We have to get shots against this team. They do such a great job of taking care of the ball, possession game. We had, 3 or 4 sloppy ones, gave them some life.
Thanks for your time, Spo. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Heat trail by 6. They've got Trae Young. Neesmith is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Jones. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Young. Here's Neesmith, and here's Young, defended by Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Oubre with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Young. Puts up a deep 3. The monster with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Denver in the lead. Outside, Simons. Young sets a screen for Simons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Heat shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Jones against Young. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Simons with a screen on Jones. Jokic against Embiid. Pass to Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Washington's got 9 points.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Brown, covered by Simons. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key. The Nuggets leading by 3. Simons with the ball. The kick out to Young. Jokic a screen. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Young, no good. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Now, here is Young. D passes to Looney. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Here's D. Pass to Looney. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nuggets have shot 75% of the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for your Nuggets, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Looney nails both of them. Here's Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Portis. Here's Brown. Here's the monster. Portis with it. Defended by Looney. Puts it up. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
And it's Simons missing. Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. But now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Heat making a change here. Dave's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
And looks looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Pritchard passes to Portis. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. The Heat with the lead. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Mind the lanes.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Three-pointer, Simon. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Simons has got 7 points.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At 79% from the line a season ago, pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Jones checked in for the Heat. Portis sets the pick for Jones. Pass to Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. And so Young will bring it up for the Nuggets. And Brown pulls it down. Heat have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Pritchard. Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Nuggets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trail by 5. And here is Simon. He's got 7. Pass to D. Fades and shoots. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's Jones on the wing. Covered by Simons. Now Bay. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Portis. That shot is off. For Denver, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Simons finds Mitchell. Here's D. Outside, Simons. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Anthony Simons.
Free throw good. Simons. Young's checked in for Davion Mitchell. Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Jones with the screen on Young. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Outside Portis. Simons against Jones. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Aldama with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Young passes to Simons. Over Jones. The Nuggets with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Pritchard. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Portis, high post. Here's Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Jones. Here's Pritchard. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Misses it from 7 feet out.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Simons, the pass to Young. Here's D. Fades back. And Brown pulls it down. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. 1:02 left to play in the third. And the shot goes in. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And that one's good, D. The Heat have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Pritchard. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Aldama passes to Young for the tie. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for the Heat. Oubre comes in for Christian Brown. Here's Jones.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. With 1 on the clock, no good at the rim. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, they've got Embiid, the monster out there with Oubre. Then it's Tyus Jones, and it's Pritchard in at the 2. Now here's Jones. Pass to Embiid. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Young outside to the paint. Here's Jokic. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Embiid. The Heat leading by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Washington. The 15-footer, good.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Here's Pritchard. Shoots over Simon. A shot by Pritchard, no good. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Simon's with the ball. Jones covering. Young, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Oubre passes to the monster. Denver grabs the miss. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's deflected. Jones against Simon. Good. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Young passes to Nesmith. Now here's Jokic. Guarded by Embiid. 3-pointer, Simon. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Right wing. Pass to the monster. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Washington. And another miss by Denver. Miami leading by 9. Oubre kicks to Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
Get loud, man! On the court, it's your hype squad! Dance, get crazy, it's t-shirt time!
in for the Nuggets. And Miami with a change here, too. Brown's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Simons finds Young. A pass to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Jones dishes to Embiid. Young against Jones. Six to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Over Looney. It's rebounded by Nesmith. The Nuggets trail by 9. Now, here is Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on Embiid.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
First free throw is good.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
And so Young nails them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The monster passes to Jones. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Nesmith. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Jones. Oubre, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the Heat lead by 8. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Nesmith. Here's Simons. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Simons has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Heat leading by 6. Pass to Brown. Now Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. No good on the triple. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Jones kicks to Embiid. Embiid the screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. Now here's Simons. Pass to Nesmith. Now Young. Defended by Jones. Back to Nesmith. 4 on the clock. Here's Looney. Miami grabs the miss. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Jones. Here's the monster. Embiid with a screen on Washington. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Young against Jones. And Young, here we go. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to the monster. Jones with it. 3-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Jokic, he's checked in for Looney.
Once again, folks, that was your Nuggets mini dance team. Let them hear you.
On defense, the Heat. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
The Heat leading by 7. Brown, the pass to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Pass to the monster. Embiid against Jokic. 5 to shoot. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Now here's Jokic. Good D by Embiid. Outside, Jones. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid inside. He's against Jokic.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Joel Embiid. Releases from 15. Shots good from Young.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Braun. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. And so Young will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Oubre outside. High post, Embiid. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Brown. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones drives in, makes it off the glass.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Jokic finds Young from downtown. Oubre pulls it in. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crying.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for